Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the first week of March of 2012. Today is Monday, March 5th, and I have again a small Goody Haul this time around. Even though the retailers seem to be stocking up with the new goodies and stuff, I just have been slowly purchasing some stuff, really waiting for certain items, but they have yet to appear. But I did pick up a few goodies along the way. And to get started, we have here a Marvel Universe Storm. This is one of the newer waves hitting retail, at least in my area. And I found this one over at Target. And really well stocked. For about a few weeks prior, it was just really empty or barely stocked, and it seems like Targets in my area are now well stocking this particular wave figures. And I picked up a Storm here, and it looks like the Marvel Universe at Target went up $1, which is kind of disappointing because this particular wave was a lot of cost cutting and basically a redeco wave. A lot of the figures in this wave are pretty much previously released, just repainted or redecoed, and skimped on the features as well. No more base on there. You can see there is no base anymore. So taking out the base and then increasing the price by $1 just seems kind of underwhelming. And you can see some of the other figures in this wave basically redecos here. A repainted Daredevil, repainted Iron Fist, and a Psylocke. It's a new character, but it's our previously used mold on there. I think that was the Phoenix mold, if I'm not mistaken. And probably the head just repainted. But I went ahead and picked up Storm because I thought this one looked pretty cool. I do have the one from the giant size X-Men set, but I really like the color on this one. Their deco on this one's pretty cool. So these are now like $10 over at Target. Another item I found at Target was this here. This is the GameStart Collectibles Crytek Crisis 2. Now, Target has been stocking these for a while, but this particular figure is very hard to come by. I don't know if it's like one per case or what, but as soon as I saw this one, I picked it up because I know I probably won't see it ever again. And this one is the Cell Assault Unit on here, and it's actually pretty cool. I did pick up one of the baddies from this line. I haven't picked up any of the other figures, but I saw this and decided to get this because this looks pretty cool because it has a tripod mounted weapon here, which is really cool on there. So this here was, I believe, $8 in price. So it looks like they're just restocking Crisis 2 recently at my Target. And also at Target, it looks like they're releasing the new Avengers line. And I was able to find this here, the Cosmic Spear Loki. Now, I've seen some videos of the Avengers line, 4-inch line of figures, and I'm kind of disappointed that they were skimping on this. Hasbro has been skimping on this line as well, removing the wrist and ankle articulation and the torso articulation as well. So I'm slightly disappointed, but I decided to pick up this Cosmic Spear Loki because it's actually well done. It looks pretty neat. And also, I've just never been able to find the Thor line King Loki figure, and I figured this will be the next best thing right here. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up. It looks pretty nice. I really like his spear here with the cosmic cube in the spear. I think that's actually pretty nice. And it's decently painted, so despite the lack of articulation at the torso, wrists, and ankles on there. The other figures look okay, not too bad. Some of the paint deco is could be better, especially the Hulk and the Thor figures that I've seen. And the Cap figures, they're kind of meh on there. So, but I may pick up a few more. We'll see. Depends on how well they're painted. And these, I believe, were $8 as well, or maybe $9. I can't remember off the top of my head. So, but finally, to get a helmeted Loki, I'm pretty happy with. Over at Walmart, I picked up another Loki. This one here is Secret Strike Loki, and I already have one of these. I picked it up when these figures first came out, but I was never really too happy with the paint apps on the face on the one figure that I had. It's just I picked it up at the time because they weren't easy to find. But now Walmart has these plentiful on their pegs, and they finally clearancing them out, and they're clearance to $5 each. Both the Thor and the Captain America, and also the Iron Man 4-inch, all the 4-inch line of older figures Walmart is clearancing. So I decided to go ahead and look for a decently painted Loki figure, and finally found one here. And I may just take the other Loki figure, or this one, pop the head off and see if I can fit it on this one here. Just see if it'll fit to resemble the Loki I've seen in the trailers. I don't know. We'll see. Also at Walmart, I was able to find this here. G.I. Joe Zombie Viper Cobra Trooper. Not really following the 4-inch Joe line recently, but I know these are hard to come by, or highly sought after, I should say. So I decided to go ahead and pick up one of these and maybe sell it off at eBay or something. So, but this is a Zombie Viper there. It's actually pretty detailed. It's actually quite neat. It's got a lot of accessories and these limb attachments on here, but I just haven't been really interested in the 4-inch Joe line recently, so just have my interests elsewhere. So, but I know this is hard to come by, so I went ahead and picked it up, and this was $7. While I was at that one Walmart where I found the Zombie Viper, I also found this. This is the Vintage Collection Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, but this is from the sub-line, I guess, of the Blu-ray deleted scenes wave, I guess you could say. And this particular Luke Skywalker is the lightsaber construction version. I guess this is when he constructs his lightsaber while on Tatooine, and was a deleted scene in the Blu-ray edition. And I did see every one of these actually, but I didn't pick them up. I may go back and pick them up later, who knows. But I really picked it up for the Luke Skywalkers. I think that one looks actually pretty decent. And I've seen some videos since I bought this, and it actually is pretty decent on here. And I'm glad I picked this one up. Now, when I went to the register, it didn't scan, so I think this particular sub-wave was not in Walmart's pricing computer yet. So the lady at the register asked me how much this was, and I did say, I don't know, $7. And she took the G.I. Joe Zombie Viper and scanned this twice in place of for this here. So I got this for $7 as well. So pretty good figure at a pretty decent price. So those stuff I got. Oh, we got one more thing I did at Walmart. And it was this thing here. This was at a different Walmart, and I saw this on the shelf, and this was $20, and I thought it looked pretty neat. I don't think I've seen this one before in videos before I bought it, and I was pretty intrigued by it because it looks like a mech suit for Iron Man, and there's a repainted version for Captain America as well. I wasn't too excited about that one, but I think this one actually would fit Iron Man better, and it's actually pretty fun looking. I could say. It's got all of these weapon attachments that you can plug and unplug in various places on the figure, and it does come with what looks like a decent Iron Man figure. Of course, it looks like they skimped again on the ankle articulation here, but it's got some decent what look like hip and knee articulation, at least on par with the Iron Man 2 line. So I thought that, combined with the figure or the mech suit here, I thought it was looked pretty neat on there, and I thought that was pretty cool and thought worth picking up. And again, this was $20 at Walmart, and you can see how you can interchange, I guess, the weapons here, and it's actually pretty cool looking. At least the Iron Man version. The Captain America version, I'm alright on. And finally, just this morning, I did find this at Toys R Us. Pretty happy with. This is the Series 2 of Marvel Legends of Captain America, or Bucky Cap. And I was there this morning and just happened to be browsing the action figure aisle when I saw 3 of these Bucky Cap figures and no other figures from the series, so I found that kind of interesting, and quickly went over the Bucky Cap figures to select the one I wanted the most, at least the one with the best paint apps, which was kind of difficult because all 3 of them, the paint apps was slightly disappointing. It seems that the paint apps, at least for the Bucky Cap figures, are not as crisp as from Series 1, the figures from Series 1. Lots of bleed, I noticed, on what paint applications are on the figure. And also, major paint app issues are really with the eyes, and I was kind of surprised. And I picked up the one with the most decent eye application on there, but it's still the paint application overall is just slightly off. Kind of disappointed with, and also it looks like Hasbro has gone back to the elastic bands on their figures, so I'm kind of worried about limb warpage there as the stress from the elastic band tugs on those figures. So kind of interesting that they went back to that. So, but this set here was $18, and still happy to have found a Series 2 figure. So hopefully I'll be able to find the rest of the series. This is my casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the first week of March of 2012. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.